Lukaku says he ain't interested in joining Chelsea, but is he just playing a game? Thomas Tuchel extends his deal. Saúl, whatever his name is linked with Chelsea, and there's more news. Let's get into it. Boom! Oh yeah, and the biggest one, Hakim Ziyech might be leaving to go to Italy. Mad sick. Welcome, Bradoki. Today's video is a big one, it's an insightful one. There's a lot of things to celebrate, a lot of things to get worried about, and a lot of things just to sit down and enjoy for the next 10 minutes. So, in this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. The more you like it, the more other people see it. The more you get to spread the wealth, spread the intelligence, spread the knowledge, and more importantly, spread the love for Chelsea. So help a brother out, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, let me know how much money would it take for you to sell Hakim Ziyech. We will talk about this first. Let's get into it. Story number one, Mr. Hakim Ziyech is linked with a move to Napoli. Napoli is eagerly anticipating the idea of signing him. There is rumours and murmurs coming out that the player is unhappy and that Chelsea are willing to listen to offers. This makes sense. If anyone thinks I'm making this up, you're full of crap. This is from an Italian source and the article is over there and it's proving it to you. But think about this from a logical standpoint. Hakim Ziyech is a 28-year-old that has not played football this year on a consistent basis. He had 28 appearances under 2,000 minutes played, and his output is not great. But what is he going to be doing at Chelsea in the prime of his career, playing behind Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Pulisic? He is fourth choice, and that is not acceptable for a man of his quality, of his caliber. And personally, I think he should be fourth choice. I know a lot of the people in the comments say, I hate Hakim Ziyech. I don't hate Hakim Ziyech. I think he's naturally one of the most talented players in this team. I just don't like his style of play. I personally think I like more robust footballers. I like players that have pace, players that have power, players that have the endurance for the Premier League. I think he's got way too much grace, and in my opinion, I sometimes think he thinks football's a non-contact sport. Genuinely do. I think he thinks every time he gets clipped, it's meant to be a free kick. So for me, if a bid of £30 million comes in, 27 even, I would sell Hakim Ziyech. I don't think it's worth the money to keep him around the squad and take up a spot when we can reinvest that money and go and get someone like a Jadon Sancho, or maybe go and get somebody for the centre midfield position. So, Hakim Ziyech, that's the news you needed to know. Some great news regarding the one and only Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel signs a new deal till June 2024. Look at this beautiful picture. The lovely Marina and the beautiful Thomas Tuchel. Listen, man them at Arsenal in North London shouting about Thomas the Tank Engine signing. We're going to be chanting about a Champions League manager signing, because that's what our manager is. This is great. When Thomas came in, he had an 18-month deal till 2022, and everybody knew the deal, right? Earn the new deal. They've given one till 2024. They've tracked a great manager just in case someone like Bayern Munich comes sniffing. But at the same time, they've given him enough of a leeway where he needs to act quick, act effectively, and act maturely. Otherwise, he will be sacked. And I think that's the way we need to go. Remember our football heritage. Win or you will be replaced. It's the truth. Projects do not exist. I've said it to people on many occasions. Winning breeds winning. Losing on a regular basis, you don't allow it to continue. You change something and change something quick. For me, this is the right way to go. Trust Thomas Tuchel, give him the keys to the car, but most importantly, ensure that he maintains high standards and doesn't get complacent. I love it. So, the Romelu Lukaku news, this is big. This is very, very big. This is massive, actually. Some would even say massive. Romelu Lukaku was everyone saying, oh, you know what, Chelsea are going to sign him. It's a matter of time. It's going to be signed. All the scouts, all the like sources, everybody, tomato sauce, ketchup, all of those sources have actively been telling us, right? Heinz beans as well, they're a good source, yeah? All of them have actively been telling us Romelu Lukaku's going to join. Well, you've heard it out of his mouth. He said he ain't leaving Inter Milan. And the reason he said he ain't leaving Inter Milan is because he's very excited by the project. He actually confirmed that Inzaghi's going to be the new manager. And Lazio fans are pissed. So, whether you like it or not, I think this is the truth. Other sources like Matt Law and Alex Goldberg are saying if he's saying the truth, why would Lukaku lie? I think Lukaku is a prideful man. I genuinely do. I don't think Lukaku is going to come back to a club that he thinks doesn't respect him. He feels hard done by. I think the way Chelsea treated him when they loaned him out and they sold him, they didn't believe in him after they spent that money. I don't think Lukaku's forgotten. Big man thing. I think he thinks, what? I don't rate you, man. I'm leaving. And I don't think he'll come back. So no matter what Chelsea offer, no matter how badly Chelsea want him, I don't think this is going to happen. I think he's staying. And the reason I think he's staying, and people are going to be like, Alex, but Inter have financial difficulties. They're selling Hakimi, people. They're selling Hakimi. He's either going to PSG, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. Everyone's linked. He's offered around Europe. I think it's a matter of time until he leaves and Inter pay the debts that they need to pay, but they're going to keep their prized possessions. I think they're going to keep Martinez. I think they're going to keep Lukaku. They're going to keep Barella. They're going to keep Skriniar. But they're going to get rid of Hakim. They bought him for 42 million. They're going to sell him for 60. That's how good of a profit it's going to be. A source from Spain is actively coming out and saying Saúl Ñíguez is going to be leaving Atletico Madrid. This guy is a goal-scoring midfielder. But at the same time, he can do the CDM, the box-to-box role, and the cam role fantastically well. This guy is old-fashioned centre midfield. Like, this takes me back to the days when I was growing up, and this is what a midfielder was meant to be. You could do all three parts of the job to a good standard. And that's what Saúl Ñíguez is. Like, if we're going to be insistent going with a two box-to-box position, he needs to be there. I like him. I think he's very good. I think he's phenomenal with his feet, with his passing range, good at breaking up play, because he's a rat. He's not extremely disciplined, but he knows how, he just gets in your face. And I like players like that, especially when they got a little bit of swag. Great shot, can have a great pot shot from far. His goal tally, as you can see over here, is not bad. He's won a lot with Atletico Madrid, winning mentality, especially in Spain. It means a lot for me. When you win with someone other than Barcelona or Real Madrid, you gain a great winning mentality on a regular basis, and that is important. But the most important thing here that breaks the deal for me is the £65 million to £70 million demand. Bayern Munich actively are chasing it. I don't know whether they've got the financial capabilities. As Michael Dapper would say, you ain't got the facilities for that one, big man. But Chelsea are actively can blow him out the park. So it'll be interesting. It's one to keep an eye on. It's one to keep like tabs on. Let's stay tuned. This one right here made me laugh. You know what? Like, Matt Law came out and said Ruben Loftus-Cheek is actively considering coming back, and he believes he wants to stay and fight for his position. Why? Ruben, go, man. Leave Chelsea. It's time for you to play. You're too talented to be waiting for opportunities. Your career is going to pass you by. It's so annoying because if in another time there's no end of season friendly, you most probably make it at Chelsea. You play under Sarri, you play under Frank, you bang the goals, resistant, consistent, boom, you're a Chelsea player. But now, bro, you're repairing yourself after an Achilles injury. You're like a machine. You're built like a salmon, bro. You rise like a salmon. You're a fantastic player. Realistically speaking, you need to play football. You can't bench warm anymore. I don't get these players, bro. I don't understand how so many of them are so happy to let their careers pass. Do you not enjoy playing football? Like, go. You've made enough money. It's time for you to play. You played a whole year at Fulham. Aston Villa want you. Southampton want you. Everton want you. Go and play your football. Enjoy your life. Go somewhere where you can guarantee that you're going to start. And go and invest yourself. And then if you're good enough, a Chelsea will buy you back. Chelsea should definitely include a buyback clause, by the way, in my opinion, in any move that links them away from the club. But otherwise, this was the transfer rumours, guys, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It is integral that you guys do it. Tomorrow, I am live streaming. Make sure you lot tune in the evening. We're going to have maybe an hour, hour and a half. The way we're going to do it is simple. I'm going to come on, I'm going to rap with you guys for around 45 minutes. We're going to keep it entertaining. We're going to talk about different transfers, good things about this season, bad things about this season. We'll review it and we'll talk about it in good detail. It's a live stream. The more interactive you are, the more we get out of it. Then I most probably will have people coming on as guests and we'll sit down and have good debate shows like Player of the Year, the whole shebang. And for me, it is super important that we have this discussion. So the more of you that tune in, the more merrier. So help a brother out. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. It will be around about in the evening, maybe 6 p.m, something like that. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit those bell notifications. Not enough of you have them on. Peace out, I'm out. Bye.